Hey Collective, it's Intuitive Pisces Moon and welcome to the channel. So we are going to jump into your astrology readings for the month of January. So the big events that we have going on, January 3rd, we do have a full moon in Cancer, which is going to be more of a focus on emotional needs, safety, family life, those sort of things. What it is you want in a family and a home, like making sure your home is safe, secure, stable. That's kind of what that's going to bring up there. And then for January 18th, we have a new moon in Capricorn, which is, again, more about stability, but more in monetary things. Okay, so getting what you need for your family, for your stability, for your life. Again, might be job related, maybe changes in job. It is the new moon, so something new's coming in that sense. So that being said, we are going to jump right into your sign. Welcome, Aquarius friends, to your January astrology reading. If your sun, moon, or rising falls in the sign of Aquarius, then this is your reading. So we're going to jump into the monthly spread, take a look at what's going on for this month ahead of you. We're going to tap into love, money, relationships, all that good stuff. I'm even going to give you some self-care tips that you need to focus on, as well as answer a burning question that you have had on your mind for this month upcoming. So stay tuned. We're going to jump right in. All right, let's jump right into the cards that were pulled for you. So we're going to take a look here. And this first card is going to cover career and finance, love, spirituality, general, that sort of thing. So the card that we got for you is Angel number 2. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So many of you may feel the energy of this and just kind of questioning something about it. I'm getting more that the question that you have in your mind is about the direction you need to take, like this next step. So maybe you've just completed something and you're in this void space. You're wondering what's next after this. So just know that you're being guided and protected by your angels at this time. So I'm going to read from the book a little bit on this because it does go into all the aspects that you are wondering about. All right, it says, you are truly blessed with a deep connection to your angels. Pay attention to your dreams and gut feelings, knowing that your angels are there to guide you. When you need them, simply ask or follow these rituals. All right, so for personal and relationships for the month of January, your passion will call upon Atliel on the night of a full moon. Place red rose petals over a red cloth. Light one red, one gold, one small silver candle. Wearing red, express your wish to your angel with a grateful heart. To bring a new man into your life, I'm assuming this could also be a woman. Not assuming that all of you listening are one or the other, whatever it is. We'll just say a new person, a new partner. Call on Darakiel on the night of a waxing moon. Place pink crystals or pink items on a white cloth and light 6 pink tea light candles. If you know their names, scratch their initials on the candle and then visualize yourself embracing this new person. To encourage a marriage proposal, call upon Saint Raphael. Tie 2 champagne glasses together with red string and place a picture of Saint Raphael in front. Write your name on a red candle and your partner's name on a white candle. Say the prayer out loud and place the picture under your pillowcase. So for career and money, to enhance your career or finances, Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Michael can help you with money and career goals or finding your direction when confused. They can bring it out, hidden talents and artistic, creative sparks, as well as when you experience a spiritual awakening, and stop fence sitting. Place pictures of these angels in your wallet and light a gold candle as you say a prayer to them. So again, that term fence sitting, I picked up on that very strongly. That's where this feels like you're not sure what to do. So Spirit's giving you these angelic supports to help you in whatever way it is that you're asking for this support right now. So let's jump into what came up for your relationships, okay? So we have number 16 here, the divine feminine. The frequency of the divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. So even if you do not necessarily identify as a divine feminine, this could either mean that a divine feminine is coming into your life to help you, show you what your soft and receptive and nurturing side looks like. This could also be you tuning more into that, okay? And that feels like it's coming more from your angelic support here. Now, the next card that came out here is your self-care for the month, so soak in a bath. I'm getting here that there is a reset that needs to happen. Maybe you have some lingering energy on you from other people that are surrounding you. This could come from someone at your job, someone in your family, just friendship groups. There's something here that's lingering that feels like it needs to be cleansed. Okay, so whether you're doing that with sage, whether you're doing that with candles, crystals, I have essential oils here, there's flowers in the bath. Do whatever it is that you need to do to cleanse your energy at this time, because it feels like you're trying to tune into this divine feminine energy, and maybe there's something preventing that from coming through for you. So whether this divine feminine is an actual person showing up into your world, or this is just you tuning more into your inner divine feminine. So take that as it resonates. Okay, and your angel number that came up for this month is 1155. This is about self-reflection, change, confidence, and clarity. Your thoughts create changes in your life. Keep directing your thoughts toward what you want. If you see that the coming change is not what you want, you can stop or change it by correcting your thoughts. All right, so that might also be why this reset needs to happen. As an air sign, you tend to be more up in your head than in your heart, and it feels like this season is teaching you how to balance the two, right? So get out of your head and get more into your heart space. That's what this feels like. So again, regardless of whether you identify as a masculine or feminine, does not matter. This is for anyone listening. All right. So I'm going to jump into the tarot now, and I want to see what additional messages want to come through for my Aquarius friends out there for this month of January. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius, please, for January? Oh, okay, this card was flipped up. Interesting. We have the Six of Swords. So this is about getting away from something that doesn't serve you. And again, sword energy is very in the head, okay? The thoughts, the state of your mind. So I love this because this is like you're making a plan, you're letting go of worry, and you're moving towards whatever this next phase is in your journey, okay? So it's like a big reset is happening. You're learning and figuring out where it is you intend to go, and then taking the steps to actually go towards that. All right, what else do we have, please? What else wants to come through for Aquarius? The Six of Pentacles. Look at that, 6-6. A lot of balanced energy here. Even here we have 6-6 because 5 and 1 is 6. So it feels very much like there's this balance that's occurring with you this month. So learning the value of equal give and take, reciprocity. I'm hearing the more you give, the more you receive. And again, being in that receptive energy, but also knowing that there's going to be times when you need to give in order to receive. So a lot of clearing of old thought patterns I'm getting with this. Maybe your old thought patterns were, I just heard the word selfish. I don't want to say that about all of you, but maybe you hadn't received anything like you felt in your entire life. And so you were always like, I gotta go get my own. Like, that's what this energy feels like. But it feels like your thought pattern is changing from this of people don't give to me, so I need to go take it. Now you're learning that value of give and take in equal balance and equal reciprocity. So that's what this is giving me here. All right, what else do we have? Lover's card. All right, so the Lover's card can mean a few things here. One of which is Gemini. Okay, Lovers is Gemini energy here. Also another fellow air sign. But this also signifies a choice. It could also signify divine lovers, divine counterparts. So again, depending on how you identify in this reading, if you are a divine feminine, maybe you have been too much in your masculine energy and over giving, okay? And not being receptive enough. And I'm getting that that's the case even if you are a masculine. Maybe you expected feminines to give to you, and now you're coming to this point of realizing that I need to give in order to receive. So take that as it resonates. This could also be you balancing out your inner divine masculine and feminine. Okay? So let's see what else we have here. I'm getting that there's a lot of guided support for you out there with this angel card as well. Divine assistance, divine intervention. So you may stumble across like, I'm getting almost like a miracle, like a miraculous event. Something that's going to point you in the direction that you need to go. You just need to be open and receptive to the signs that are going to show up for you. Like maybe a person might show up, and it's giving me like a video game where someone's like, take this item, it's going to help you later. Go this way, there's a secret trail down here, you know, but you have to find it. It's like they can only point you in the right direction. They're not going to give you the map. We have the Two of Wands. So this is you being on the fence about the thing. The choice. We have 2 cards here signifying your choice. Let's see if you'll choose wisely. It's like there's this part of you that wants to stay in this safety of where you are. And then there's this other part of you that wants to go venture out and to see what else is out there. Now we do have the King of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy because it feels like you are embodying this. Okay, so we now do have a masculine and a feminine on the table, as well as a balance between the two. So again, whether this is external to you or internal to you, beautiful energy here. We also have the Knight of Swords, so somebody might be rushing forward towards something. But it's very interesting that we have this balance, right? So what I'm getting with this soak in the bath is that there's this part of you that needs to know when to rest and rejuvenate and when to rush forward towards the thing that you're moving towards. So there might be times when you're like, I feel like I need to go, but you're empty, like your tank is empty. So that's when Spirit's like, nope, it's time to rest right now. It's time for this. Then you rest and you rejuvenate, you contemplate where you're going next, then you go ahead and go towards it. It's like you make that plan, you go. All right. So, the angel card that came out for you, which again was the answer to your burning question. So if you have not thought of that yet, go ahead and think of it now. And I'm going to give you your answer. So if you have a burning question for your angels at this time, this is their answer to you. Look for a sign. So you are going to be heavily given signs and synchronicities towards the direction to take, towards the person, maybe it's the job, maybe you're moving or traveling and it's to the place you're gonna go. Whatever this is, I'm getting that you're you're receiving signs for this. Okay? Maybe if you're looking for a place to go on vacation to travel, you suddenly get an ad that pops up that's like, go see Bermuda. And you're like, oh, I've always wanted to go there. I should book a flight there. You're being called there. Maybe you're wondering what job to do next. And then all of a sudden you get like an email that says, become an in-home nurse. Help people and make good money doing it. You know, like that kind of thing. So I'm getting that there's like something that you've been debating, and Spirit's calling it to you. And not only that, but also at the same time letting you know that this is where you're headed, where you should be headed. All right. So we're going to keep going here, and I want to pull some more cards for these here. So I'm just going to see what else we have here. So we have commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development, and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Wow. So under the Six of Swords here, it feels like your commitment is to move towards the things that serve you and move away from the things that don't. So if you're committing to that for yourself, then Spirit's going to hold up this promise that things are going to get better, that you're going to find this divine partnership, this feminine energy, this masculine energy, this balanced energy, this angelic support. I love it. Like, there's so much beauty on the table here. So let's see what else we have here. We have spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. I love it because, again, that takes me up here to this take a bath card. So Spirit wants you to know that there's definitely going to be times where you're going to want to retreat. You're going to want to not be at that party. You're not going to be out with your friends or your family or whatever it is. You're going to say no to things because it doesn't serve your highest good. And that's part of this mindset change with the Six of Swords here. You're like, does this situation give back in equal reciprocity to what I am giving? And if the answer is no, then you're like, yeet, I'm out. I don't know why that came to me. I do not talk like that. I'm out. It's not for me. I gotta go somewhere else that's going to give back to me in equal measure that I am giving to the situation, person, job, whatever it is. And there's gonna be signs. There's gonna be signs that are gonna point this out to you. Hey, this person you've been friends with for 20 years does not have your back. Here's like 10 signs over the years that I'm gonna give you that have been red flags that should have pointed this out to you. And now you're going to see it clear as day. It's going to be like something blatant. Maybe this friendship that you've had for 20 years, this person did a lot of shady stuff behind your back. Maybe they talked a lot of crap about you to other people. And then suddenly all these people are going to come up to you and be like, hey, you know, so-and-so does not even like you. I don't know why you're friends with them. They said this and that about you. And they've been talking crap about you behind your back all these years. Whatever it is. That was just the example that came out. So you're going to find out for sure during this time who has your back, who wants to have a balanced and reciprocated relationship with you, whether it is a job, a family member, a partner, a friendship, and who does not. And I'm getting that you're perfectly good with saying goodbye to those that do not. So good for you. Your angels, your spirit guides are like, yay, you learned the lesson. All right, let's keep going here. We have thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust in promise. Keep an open mind Answers reveal the path to fulfillment. All right, so this is talking about a promise. We saw something about a promise. And I'm trying to remember where we saw the promise. I think the promise was in the angel card. But I'm getting that the thing that you might be walking away from or stepping away from is not anything compared to what you're about to receive. So don't be sad over what you think you're leaving behind or losing, because it's about to be replaced tenfold. Like, again, you don't want friends that are talking garbage behind your back. That's not what you came here for. You're going to get friends that have your back, that support you, that want to see you thrive and believe in you. And this is what the promise is from Spirit. So you don't need these shady people that have been in your life that you've just kind of kept along for the ride. And I'm even hearing that they've been just riding your coattails. Riding your coattails to success. You show up, you're like, oh, I'm going to give you this. And then they're like, yep, I'm going to take that. And then they disappear. Well, do you have anything to give to me? Nope, I'm out. Oh, okay. I heard the term, you were left holding the bag. Maybe even this had something to do with legal matters. Maybe there was something, and this is taking me back to like your youth. Maybe you got in trouble for something and you got blamed for it. And this other person or these friend groups that you've had didn't get in trouble for anything, and you got in trouble for all the stuff. Wow. I actually know an Aquarius in my life that this directly happened to, and I don't know why that just came to me right now, but most of those people have either left your life at this point, or you're starting to see them for who they truly are and how they were never really your friend to begin with. And you're leaving them behind. So if you have not already disconnected from these individuals, it's like this is the final test. This is the final moment to be like, nope. I know, I remember that. You left me to take all the blame for whatever the thing that happened. And you were totally fine with it. And you suffered the repercussions for the group of the people. So take that story if it resonates. But that's just what came up right in that moment. And then it made me think of the one person that I can think of that happened to, who happened to be an Aquarius. So anyways, let's keep going and see what else we have here. All right, we have scales of balance. There it is again. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Wow. Holy cow, we've totally been talking about that. So that's where this decision is feeling heavier than normal decisions. It's because it's forcing you to think more about this decision. It's not just like a quick snap decision. Oh, yep, I'm just going to go in that direction willy-nilly. You're being forced right now to think deeper, to think harder about why you're doing the thing you want to do. And to, again, make the plan to go forth and to let go of worry as you do it. Which honestly might be something new for you. I'm getting that like you might have just quickly gone towards something, and either that, and I'm going to caveat this, either you've gone quickly, like too fast, again, Knight of Swords energy, just I'm going, or you paralyzed yourself with overthinking every possible outcome and scenario and paralyzed yourself from moving forward. It's like those were the only two options you thought you could ever have. Either I'm going to rush forward, or I'm going to paralyze myself in overthinking so that I don't make a choice at all. Because I can't pick something when there's like 8,000 things to pick from. So now you're learning to balance the head and the heart and to rationalize and balance your thought process. Like, it's giving me like, this is so funny, but they're taking me to like a board meeting, right? And it's like everybody at the board meeting around the table are the brains of people. And it's like a secret club where like no hearts are allowed to come in. And like the hearts are just standing outside the window looking at the heads planning everything. And they're like, how come they never involve us? Well, because they think they know it all. Because they're brains. Sorry. But this feels like now we're being more inclusive. We're being more balanced. Let's invite the hearts in and get a balanced rationalization of the situation. All right? So heads and hearts, all involved in the board meeting, all involved in the decision making, and now having a more balanced process through this. All right, let's get one more under this King of Pentacles here. We have Ocean of Possibilities. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Holy cow, I love that. And again, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, masculine energy. He knows how to make all that money. He knows how to build a legacy and have material wealth. He's got that. And I say he, it's just a masculine energy, doesn't have to be a him. But what this is giving me is that maybe the process of money eluded you in the past because you were too much in your head and weren't incorporating the heart enough to figure this balanced aspect out. And now that you have done that, and you have thoughtfully planned this next step out, you now have a boundless ocean of possibilities. And this is giving you tons of opportunities and tons of plentiful paths. So again, that overthinking paralyzation is what's giving me here. Like, it wasn't always positive overthinking. Again, maybe all those paths that your head overthought about was like, oh, this terrible thing could happen, this terrible thing could happen, this blah, 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 and on and on and on. And now your heart's stepping in and being like, but what if all this other beautiful stuff happens? It's like that balanced energy. It's giving me that saying, like, what if I fall? And then the angels are coming in and saying, oh, but darling, what if you fly? You just have to give this a chance. It's as simple as that. So, Aquarians, this has been your reading for January. I hope it resonated with you. Again, I'm hoping that you'll see the signs here and move towards this life that you have been planning meticulously for, and changing your mindset on things and figuring this out for yourself, because it's beautiful. This is beautiful, Aquarians. All right, I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.